One thing that really helped me stop being in my head and thinking so much was actually being in the present moment and focusing on what's happening right now. Not focusing on what needs to be done, not even focusing on how to handle a particular situation, but being present with myself and being honest about where I am right now, how I'm feeling, and what's going on. We can be so focused on the finish line that we don't really see how far we've actually come. Where you may be telling yourself that you need to improve in a certain area, life, the universe, or even God could be suggesting that there's another area of concern that we should prioritize. And a lot of times those areas expose themselves as we allow ourselves to be ourselves. Maybe there was a particular outfit that you might have wanted to wear, but we're maybe concerned about what people had to say. Maybe there was a certain thing you wanted to post and you didn't allow yourself to express yourself authentically because of what someone else may say. It's in those moments that you sit with yourself and really get an understanding of exactly what's being triggered. It's not about getting in your head and trying to think about what I need to do next. It's more so doing the best you can and being honest with yourself about the places that maybe you didn't perform in the most productive way. As long as you can be honest with yourself that you showed up in your truest authenticity, doing exactly what you know to do. At that point, you assess yourself. You assess yourself and you are honest with yourself about where we can do better and where we did excellent. Part of self-love and being honest with yourself is telling yourself where you do things right as well. It's not just about beating yourself up. It's not about beating yourself up at all. But in the spirit of honesty, you also should reinforce yourself when you know you've done something that moves you a little closer to where you really want to be. And so it's not about thinking about what needs to be done next. It's more so about allowing yourself to get it wrong, allowing yourself to not get it right, because it's those moments, those failures, those setbacks are packed with information and information that you can use to gain the true blueprint of how to get to where you want to go. There is no one blanket answer for a lot of things that we try to figure out in this life. At least that's what I'm understanding. Sometimes the answer varies. It varies depending on who's asking the question. It varies depending on context in regards to that person's particular situation. Don't tell yourself there's only one way to get anything right. That is not true. There are multiple solutions to a problem. In order to find your solution, maybe it's just about allowing yourself to fail. Maybe the answer in finding how to do it is to see how not to do it. And I know that that may be unfair or it may feel some kind of way, but don't take these moments as setbacks, but consider them invitations. This is an invitation from God. This is an invitation from life for you to learn from your mistakes so that you can actually do better. It's not about thinking about what to do next. The challenges will come up on their own naturally. We don't need to constantly be in our heads about what to fix, what to focus on, what needs to be improved. Anything that's stopping you from being yourself is what needs to be worked on.